Hello and good evening, viewers. Thank you for joining me once again on DMAP TV. Please, if you're coming here for the first time, don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss any of the videos that we post here. If you're a regular, please just do the regular, like, comment and share our videos so that others might as well see what we do here, because Chatinoita Pano is we give you current affairs in real time. Naika anokuchingamidza ine mfaro dini wenyu Honorable Madiva. So the story that we have today is that of President Emmerson Mnangagwa, His Excellency. So I've seen this headline in this other newspaper, so I just thought of sharing with you guys. Zanzi mukuru wenyika is facing serious trouble. President Emmerson Mnangagwa faces trouble where there is a Zanu PF chairman who is plotting his removal from office. So this is it, guys. Mukuru wenyika ari pamahwani ekuluza his post as the biggest, which is the biggest office on this land, the president of the office. And so this is being necessitated by judgment yaitambiriya, the judgment, the Supreme Court judgment yakunzi nevamwe, the coronavirus judgment, the whatever judgment. So zvirikunzi the Supreme Court judgment of 30th March, which declared Nelson Chamisa illegitimate in the MDC, has inadvertently opened opportunities for a Zanu PF district chairman who says he plots to approach the courts to challenge the constitutionality of President Mnangagwa's rise to power, both in the party and government. So this is what is happening. Vanhu vakuda hang on that judgment to move a motion yekuti zvoni if NC is not legitimate, then this must mean ED Mnangagwa is also not legitimate. So according to the ruling party's district chairman of Masimba political district, which is in the Mashonaland Central Province, vanozikanwa ivo nekunzi vaGoldwoman Tamona Musariri, he has taken a bold decision to approach the courts with an intention to oust Mnangagwa from power. So Vamusariri, Mr. Goodman Mutamona Msariri, is the one arikuda kuita the move yekuita sei nai yekuda kuapproacha makosi kuti vaite remove His Excellency from power. So just a brief background on Comrade Musariri. Comrade Musariri was born on the 19th of October in 1980, and he completed his ordinary level at Alan Wilson, where he had 12 A's and was the school head boy. He is a seasoned banker and also says he is a future presidential aspirant. So I'm sure these are lamentations of vanu vari around this age of 40, vakuona as if they won't get the chance to be presidential candidates nenyaya iyo yekuti zvoni the people who are presidents in Zimbabwe and in Africa as well vanosvika kuma 90 years vari in power. So at 40 he is now seeking to remove the president Ivo Vanova Mnangagwa. So the 40-year-old former Reserve Bank head of Treasury operations is father to 7 children. So he hopes to be the Elias Mashavira of Zanu PF by aiming to topple Mnangagwa using the courts exactly the same way Mashavira, the MDC Gogo district leader, relentlessly pushed a legal fight that toppled Chamisa. According to Mr. Mukariri, the forthcoming legal question lacking ahead on Section 38 of the Zanu PF Constitution, its interpretation and application has been inspired by the Supreme Court ruling of the MDC case. So his mission is highly impersonal and does not attack anyone but raises the aforesaid legal questions through an application to the same Supreme Court for a declaratory order in tandem with what was ruled on the MDC case. So Mr. Msarari also said he would really love that a ruling be made by the courts as early as yesterday in order to restore constitutionalism and the constitutionality of matters in the political fraternity. This is really a big mountain to climb, guys, because the issue is the judiciary, and the recently passed a judgment to the effect that NC was illegitimate. Now there is a test which is being carried out by Musariri to see if the same judgment would also apply to the Zanu PF issue. He has got his arguments which he hopes to put across so that the courts might as well understand where he is coming from. He also notes the issue of the party constitution by saying the constitution clearly states that the president and first secretary of the party, or in his absence, one of the vice presidents and second secretaries of the national chairman shall preside over the meeting of the central committee, and at such a meeting decisions by the central committee shall be by simple majority and by the majority of total membership. Pawandisa nyaya dzeconstitution dzema-act nemachichi anonetsa, but the issue is ari kubhesa on the constitution of their party and that of Zimbabwe. So according to him, it is in the public domain that Robert Mugabe, who was the president and first secretary, did not chair that meeting as required by this section. He was under house arrest and was barred from exercising his powers by the army. So that's just a reminder of the 2017 military coup which saw the ouster of the late Robert Mugabe. May his soul rest in eternal peace. So the court should therefore ascertain who convened the meeting and chaired it, and if such persons were delegated by the first secretary to do that on his behalf. So Mr. Musariri, what he wants is to deliberate on whether this meeting was constitutional, and the basis he is using is to say who chaired the meeting. Was he delegated to do so by the first secretary, who is said to be under house arrest? So the Youth for ZANU-PF leader also adds that the particular Central Committee meeting of the 19th of November is the legal misnomer and should be sought to be declared null and void by the High Court by way of statements, case law, and constitutional law. An advocate of the law also added to the issue now, saying that it is interesting to see how the courts will handle Musariri case if he eventually manages to take it that far. According to Advocate Puzu, the idea that ZANU-PF members can challenge the legality of their affairs within their party on grounds akin to the MDC matter is an interesting one. It is a viable line of thought for them to pursue. So this means Musariri is getting some support from the legal fraternity. Musariri argues that the military contravened the ZANU-PF constitution and unlawfully intervened in the affairs of the party, as soldiers are not members of the party. Yes, my issues are kakawandisa. Also, by restoring Emerson Mnangagwa to the party when Mugabe was under house arrest, Musariri believed the Central Committee erred because he was expelled and could only be considered for that post after 5 years. So the ambitious youth leader intends to assemble a team of notable constitutional legal representatives to launch the court challenge, but you need a lot of luck to execute the bizarre mission. He is confident though that you get a fair hearing, as according to him the recent judgment by the Supreme Court in the MDC matter had set a precedent. Musariri is not new to political battles. He contested during the ZANU-PF 2000 primary for position of MP for Mazoe South constituency in Mashonaland. However, he lost and is reverted to his current role as the chairman of Masimba political district in Mazombwe, Ward 14. He also says he believes in the ethos of the liberation struggle and the equality of citizens, as well as the need to rid corruption, which he says manifests in the ruling ZANU-PF, the opposition MDC, as well as the private sector. So this is it, guys. This is it. This guy wants to launch a formidable plan to oust ED from power, basing on the recent judgment in the Mashavire and MDC judgment, which have seen so many legal experts being hot-headed vachishaya kuti kunozovei zvichapera sei. So with that from us at DMAPS TV, we say you have a great night. It's bye for now.